When it comes to diet, we all have those foods that trip us up and deter us from our healthy eating goals. But Studio 5 health and fitness contributor Melanie Douglass says you can still eat your favorite foods and eat healthy. Yeah?
Yeah, these are little hacks that I honestly use. They're not things you want to do like every day, every meal, but you know, occasionally we have to eat frozen food or a can of soup, or you know, I mean, these are things that help you get through the day and still be healthy.
We might not have to eat Diet Coke, but most of us part with our Diet Coke, so how can we cut down there?
Okay, so this is the soda, I call this the soda hack. So you have to do it fresh. You have to have a cup of ice, you gotta squeeze your lime right before you drink it, and then you pour it and you let these bubbles and this like effervescence and this, oh, it's so refreshing. But see like the bubbles, see like how it gets close to your face?
Fizzy.
But if you drink it just like that, that is so refreshing. It's bubbly, you've got that whole, I mean, I used to be a Diet Coke drinker, but now when I finish teaching my class, I'm like, I can't wait to go home and do that, to like pop open my fresh sparkling mineral water, poured over rice.
You said, or ice.
Ice. You could try rice.
Not to be confused with rice, but you start to crave it.
Yeah, it's really good. It works. I just try it.
I do think for most people, I don't want to represent all women out there, but I think it's the fizz of the soda that gets us.
It's it's very refreshing. So we've got that. That's the soda hack. Okay. Now, this is the cheese hack. So when it comes to like anything with cheese, if it's pizza or toast or Mexican food or whatever, try strong, flavorful cheeses. So this is goat cheese, but you can do feta, all types of cheese. So this is like say your avocado toast, right? I'm actually gonna start with my goat cheese, but I'm gonna use a soft, flavorful goat cheese that goes a lot further.
So the key is the flavor.
I save the calories, this spreads easier, it has more flavor. That doesn't look like a lot, right? But it's got so much flavor. Then you add your avocado over the top, make your delicious little toast, and then this is my favorite little add, a little red pepper flake, and there's your avocado toast. And it's a lot healthier, but with tons of flavor.
You're getting the cheese taste, just not using near as much of it.
Right.
Okay, what's next?
Okay, so this is my lean cuisine hack. Any frozen entree will do. So I actually don't mind frozen entrees. I mean, this is only 250 calories. In a pinch, it will work, but here's how you make it better. You microwave it for like a minute, take it out, throw it in a nice bowl, because I really don't like microwaving plastic anyway. Put it in a nice bowl, throw in a cup of your favorite veggies, stir it together, finish the microwave, but look what I just did to that frozen meal.
Added green.
I added 60 calories, 5 grams of fiber, 5 grams of protein, and it's got green, and it's healthier.
And looks better in a bowl. Let's just say it.
Okay.
Breakfast, we don't have to skip waffles?
Breakfast, yeah. So these are even Eggo waffles, which I always make my waffles from scratch, but for practicality reasons, we will use Eggo. So here's what you do. You actually put your syrup on the plate first, because you know what? You can make the healthiest waffle in the world, but when your kids drown it in maple syrup, guess what? It's covered in sugar. So this is like a portion of maple syrup, right? You put your waffle down.
This is genius.
Let it absorb, right?
Yep.
Flip it over, evenly spread.
This is genius.
I know, right? I think so.
This is, you're like,
this is the way I do it.
Don't mind if I do? Who thought of that?
Yeah, I mean, because for me, it was like I would make healthy waffles for my kids and I watch them pour syrup, because they got to get it on every corner, right?
Of course they do.
So now you put the syrup down first, soak it up, flip it over.
You mentioned canned soup, not something we'd expect a dietitian to recommend. However, in a pinch, if you need to crack open a can, how can we healthify it?
Okay, so this is just like a tomato soup. I'm gonna add a half a cup to 1 cup. I mean, live it up if you want more. Just throw some canned beans. You can even make your beans for the week, like from dried beans, so there's not the sodium. And then you can bag them and have them to throw in salads or soups, even your frozen entrees. But I just, same thing. I only added a few calories. I added tons of protein, fiber. It's more filling.
Love it.
Yes.
I thought asparagus was healthy. What's the deal?
So this is healthy, but this is how to do it al dente. So you can do this with most of your vegetables, but this, if you make your veggies al dente, they're ready to throw in a salad, in your omelet. They're ready to go as a side dish, or in your pasta. So basically, you put your veggie in a pie pan. You just barely cover it with water. You cook it 3 minutes. It's al dente.
Nice.
It's a little crunchy, a little cooked. Perfect. You know, people always say, because I throw asparagus in my eggs all the time. And they're like, oh, do you have to roast the asparagus? Do you have to boil it? What do you do? And I'm like, I microwave it for 3 minutes.
And it's done.
And it's al dente.
Okay.
Slice it up, you're ready to go.
Dessert, 20 seconds.
Okay, so this one's really easy. Instead of buying fruited yogurt that has 30 to 40 grams of sugar, which is like your full day's allotment, I have real, imagine that, this is real.
Shocker.
Sugar, but I'm only using a teaspoon. So this is plain yogurt. I added my own sugar. I didn't let the manufacturer do it. And then I top it with fruit. You've got way less sugar, but just enough sweet to take the tart out of that plain yogurt.
Isn't it shocking to think, just watching, I know that wasn't a lot, but just watching you pour the sugar on there, there's more than that, way more than that in the manufacturer.
So I added 4 grams of sugar to my plain yogurt versus if you bought a fruited yogurt, it would have 20, 30, sometimes 40 grams.
See, that's crazy. All right, there's the hack. Great ideas.
Yeah.
Love them all. Thank you so much.